back to the daily grind. Make sure to thumbs up and subscribe, because you know what time it is. It's full time
MMA.
Are you guys as excited as me about CM Punk's next fight in the octagon? It doesn't matter if you're as excited as me about CM Punk's next fight in the octagon, because I'm fucking pumped, and I think CM Punk's getting a W. I'm hoping CM Punk gets a W just so we can see it happen again, because this is gonna be entertaining as fuck. Do you know how fucking many people and how big it's gonna be CM Punk's return to the octagon if this is his actual next opponent? Okay, let's get to it. 0-1 UFC fighter hints that he's CM Punk's next opponent. Who is it, you might ask? Mike Jackson. Who the fuck is that guy, you might still be thinking? It's Mike the Truth Jackson. This is the other man who Mickey Gall beat in his UFC debut. Well, I don't know if it was Mickey Gall's UFC debut, but it was Mike the Truth Jackson's. He got submitted by Mickey Gall in the first round, just like CM Punk. Both of these guys are 0-1 in the UFC. Both of these guys got submitted in the first round by Mickey Gall. This fight makes sense. People have been asking, who is CM Punk's next opponent gonna be? Nobody's been saying Mike Jackson, at least nobody that I've heard. I didn't really know much about this guy. I do remember this guy as being the dude who interviewed Colby Northcutt, Sage Northcutt's sister. So I know this guy has like a YouTube channel or something, and I think it might be on the bottom of the picture, MikeTheTruth.com. Okay, maybe it's not a YouTube site, but he does interviews with fighters and stuff. So, and look, in that picture, he's got like a WWE Money in the Bank motherfucking suitcase that says, "Hey CM Punk." So this is going to be interesting. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't come from the WWE, but it's looking like he's at some type of WWE fan expo or something in the picture. And if you remember, what, 2 days ago, yesterday, CM Punk's coach came out and hinted that CM Punk's next fight, they're just waiting on the confirmation. So with that being said, man, this is the fight that I'm pretty sure it's going to be Mike Jackson versus CM Punk before the end of the year, because CM Punk's coach came out and said that, you know, he had like a post in his gym of all of his fighters and the records in 2017, and he had CM Punk's name on there without an opponent yet. It said TBA, to be announced. So it's looking like it's going to be Mike Jackson. Fucking let's go. I'm excited about the fight. If you're not, I don't care. I mean, I'm sure you're going to watch the fight anyway, whether you want to see CM Punk get his ass kicked because he comes from WWE, or you want to see him get a W just to see if a WWE fighter that's not as big as Brock Lesnar, that's not on steroids as some people say, you know, how he can do in the UFC. We seen how he didn't look good in his first fight, but the same thing happened to his opponent. We don't know how good Mike Jackson is. We don't know, you know, he hasn't came out and submitted a guy in the first round. Everybody's not talking about Mike Jackson's jiu-jitsu. Before the fight, people were talking about how good Mickey Gall's jiu-jitsu was, and he's proved it. Submitting CM Punk in the first round, submitting Mike Jackson in the first round. He submitted Sage Northcutt. So I mean, it is what it is, man. This is looking like it's going to be CM Punk's next opponent, and we're waiting on the official fight confirmation to be announced. We've seen it from both of the fighters pretty much. Now we just need to make it the UFC to make it official with the date. And man, it is what it is. Let the haters know what the fuck you talking about in the comments, dude. When is a door not a door? When it's ajar.